This is the plaintiff, Lachey Warren. She says she and the defendant were friends for 7 years, and they planned on going to Miami for her 25th birthday. She bought plane tickets for the defendant. The girl promised to reimburse her and then backed out. She couldn't believe it. Now she's out the cost of the ticket and the cancellation fee. And that's why she's suing for the $288 she's owed. This is the defendant, Jessica Johnson. She says she told the plaintiff she would go on the trip if her boss would let her off from work. And next thing she knows, her friend buys the ticket. She never even fully agreed to go. Turns out her boss would not let her off work. Now the plaintiff wants her to pay for a ticket she never approved of in the first place? Come on. She's accused of tripping up a friend.
All parties, please raise your right hand.
Welcome back to the People's Court. Next case on the docket. These litigants were friends for years, and they planned to go to Miami to celebrate the plaintiff's 25th birthday. But the defendant never paid her share. Now, the defendant says her boss wouldn't let her off work, and the plaintiff jumped the gun. It's the case of you're tripping.
Thank you, Douglas. Okay, Lachey Warren, yes. You are suing your, I guess, former friend, Jessica Johnson, for $288 that you believe she owes you for airline tickets that you purchased for her after, according to you, clearing with her. You say you don't owe it because she didn't clear it with you. Let me hear what happened.
That's correct. So March 11th, I had booked tickets for Jessica and I.
What days?
April 2nd to April 5th.
Okay.
Which is a Sunday.
Well, originally it was going to be the 31st through the 4th or some other date.
Yeah, it was going to be like that with me and my other friends, but Jessica couldn't go those days. She told me, and I have it, you know, the document that she said she can go between the 2nd and the 5th.
Okay.
So from there on, me and her just was planning.
So the other girls bailed. This is a trip for your birthday?
For my birthday, my 25th birthday.
Okay. So the other girls ended up not being able to go, and the two of you are still texting back and forth and trying to plan it, and then you come up with Miami.
Yes,
all right.
That's correct.
Good choice. And and so what, according to you, was the plan?
The plan was that me and Jessica were booking the tickets. I was telling her the prices, which I have here if you want to see, and we was texting, you know, back and forth about how much it was going to be. What I said to her was like, the tickets was $240 because I explained to her it'd be cheaper if we get buy a one-way and ticket there and then buy one coming back.
How can that be? How
it
can
was
it be
$221, which she had first told me all together with the rest.
Well, yeah, but you guys couldn't get your act together. That's how it works, folks. It's 221, and then everybody's doing like, you know,
the 221
Mo, Curly, and Larry until the 221 goes to 500, and then all of a sudden the trip that would have been great at 221 would have had 100 people going. Everything's great. Now it's 500. Now people don't really want to go there so badly. So according to her, she says that you gave her the green light.
I never gave her the green light. Like that Sunday, we talked about the trip, and I did let her know, like, okay, well, those dates, the 2nd and the 5th, they do work for me, but it's contingent upon me getting the time off of work. But she said she had looked up some ticket that was $190, and I was like, okay, well, if the ticket's $190 going there, that works, but keep me posted. The next text message I'm getting is, oh, I booked the ticket for $240, and I had this message where I'm like, huh, $240? I never told you to book a ticket for $240, let alone book a ticket, period, because I said to keep me posted before you do anything.
Okay. By the way, what ended up happening? You asked for the time off?
Yes, I did ask for the time off, but the person who I usually switch with couldn't switch with me, so I just couldn't go at all. But after I told her I couldn't go, I did let her know. She gave me a number to the airline people because she wanted to change the name on the ticket because she wanted to get a refund on the ticket. So I called the people myself and asked them, and they did tell me, no, that you cannot get a refund, that the ticket is in my name. If I try to change anything, it's now, you got to pay $200 to change it, which is now the ticket's worth $63.
What airlines is this?
Southwest?
No, it was U.S. Airlines.
Okay, well,
okay, so you would have to pay a $200 change fee?
Yes.
But then what you say in your complaint that you had to pay a $25 fee for what?
Cancellation fee.
Wait, cancellation fee? Did you do it through a travel agent?
Yes.
That's the problem when you go through a third party, whether it's Expedia or a travel agent or whoever else, to book airline tickets, and the airlines, when you need to do something, goes, don't come to us, go through the third party. All right. Now, you find this out, and you say, well, maybe you feel guilty or whatever out of friendship. It's her 25th birthday coming up. You then end up telling her, I'll pay $190.
Correct.
And then begins a barrage. Show me, so who wants to show me their telephone?
I do.
So first, let's look at the communications that would lead her to believe that she should buy the tickets. Was she jumping the gun, or were you giving her the impression it was okay? On March 8th, she sends you a text saying, send me your birth date, and you send it to her.
All right.
Then she says, I need at least $150 to book the flights. And then you say the following phrase, I can't give anything until Friday.
Mm-hmm.
That kind of sounds like you're in. I really appreciate you coming with me, for real. The 2nd till the 5th, is that good? Answer, yes, that works. Are those the official days so I can put my time in at work? She answers, that's the day I want. Then she sends you a picture of a really pretty birthday outfit. You know, I mean, it is asking a lot for everybody to relocate for your birthday, but you really want to do a nice, fun thing and have a memorable day. And she's the one person who's hanging in there, right? Mm-hmm. It's the one person who's hanging in there. And then on March 11th, this is fascinating to me. On March 11th at 11:25 a.m., she says, so I got the tickets, they're $240 a piece plus taxes. So they're not even $240, they're more than that. They're I guess that's a $263. Mm-hmm. We can get the other ticket this week. You respond, huh? $240 for just one way? So she does seem surprised. Mm-hmm. And then the next thing you say is, well, I'll know tomorrow if my time was approved for the trip. And she had said, I have to put in for my time. Mm-hmm. But when she says, I'll know tomorrow if the time was approved for my trip, you respond, well, okay, the tickets are bought. I just have to get the other one. So the breakdown is this, that you assume she can go and she assumes she can go. And you know she's got to get permission from work, so you know it's a possibility she can't go, but you go buy the tickets because she says, yeah, that sounds good. And yeah, and here we are.
So defendant sends a text saying, I can't pay anything till Friday. Does that sound like somebody who has already committed to the trip?
Yes.
They don't say it that way. They don't say, I won't pay you till Friday, I'm in, but they say, I can't pay you. Is that somebody who clearly has committed?
I can pay you. That means they are halfway committed to that.
They're halfway committed.
Yes, yes.
I think they're full way committed. Going inside the courtroom.
I know nobody wanted the price to keep going up, but sometimes you just got to wait and find out if it's, because otherwise, this is what happens, which is way more expensive. Where, did you spend your 25th birthday in Miami?
No.
And your good friend is no longer your good friend?
No, we're
And you're out $500 and some dollars? This is what happens when you jump the gun. Neither of you waited until you heard from the boss about whether she could take the time off. So I think you're entitled to something, but I don't see why you were so indignant when the one friend who was going to go with you said, I'll pay you $190. And I don't see why you wouldn't pay her $190 plus a $25 cancellation fee.
It goes
Because
deeper
she starts to
our
threaten.
relationship.
Stop talking. Answer me.
Because after she found out I couldn't go, then she starts threatening me.
Very nasty.
Yes.
Nasty text about I work hard for my money and you did this.
I'll come to your front door. If we're supposed to be friends.
She offered, she said, I'll go, so I thought she was being
I never
genuine.
said I'll
Stop
go.
talking, both of you. Because it looks pretty clear that you did say, give her the green light because you thought it was going to be okay, I'm going to order you to pay what I think was the green light, which is just the $190 and the $25 of the cancellation fee. That's $215 that I'm going to order you to pay. And that means that you get the ticket. But I want to make sure, and I realize it's only $63 for the ticket, but you should get the that's because you made that mistake. You made a bigger mistake than she did. Her mistake was innocent. But I have to tell you, after reading your text back and forth, I really think that you went about this in a very nasty, nasty way. Saying things like, you ruined my 25th birthday. She did not ruin your 25th birthday. You ruined your 25th birthday if you allowed something like this to ruin a birthday.
Well, if you know our history,
No, I don't.
you'll
I'm
know.
not inviting you to speak. I'm inviting you to listen.
Okay,
I'm in the
I'll
middle of
listen to
talking to you. Look at me. How old are you?
25.
Okay. I am more than double your age.
Mm-hmm.
Friends have come and gone. I know exactly which ones are going to stick around.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? But it's really sad if after knowing somebody for over a decade and being so close to them that you want to spend your 25th birthday with them and travel with them, you would allow what in essence turns out to be a dispute over $60 to forever sever your friendship with her. Sometimes money costs too much. This is one of those sometimes. Verdict for the plaintiff in the amount of $215. That's my judgment.
This is the defendant out of the courtroom here, -1 friendship.
Right.
How do you feel about this?
I mean, it is what it is. I didn't think I was not going to pay anything. I'm happy that it's really over. She got her money. But for the record, I never said I could really go with her, but it's over.
Are you going to miss your old friend?
I mean, she was a good friend, but they come and they go. It sucks it happens like this, but I mean.
What are you going to do with this ticket now?
So I'm going to go to Atlanta.
Okay. All right, and you come out on the winning end, at least in the legal sense. You feel like a winner, or you feel like it's cost you too much?
Well, it still cost me a lot, but at the end of the day, I got my money. But if people
What did
knew
you
the
lose?
history,
What did you lose?
I lost. Basically, I have to pay $200 for a cancellation fee.
And
well, to me, I have best friends, so she was never considered a best friend. She was my close friend.
did you get a little nasty?
Yeah, of course, it's my money. I work hard for my money.
Harvey?
You know, I don't want to throw a lot of legalese around, but this is actually called detrimental reliance. There's actually even a fancier word, which I won't use. But it means that somebody, if they have a right to reasonably rely on something you say and they take action as a result and it hurts them, you're going to be on the hook. And that will do it for this case. Litigants for the next case on the way into the courtroom right now.